Hi, my name's Cheryl Hurst. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Sydney, Australia. How are you today? Today I'm going out of the Christmas thing for just a moment because I want to do the Rhino Ready, the bundle. It's an online exclusive. You can only buy it from my online store. And I'm using the nested essential dies, and I'm using these ones. This one's in copper clay and that's in basic white. I'll put them back in there so I don't lose them. And the main colour, the DSP I should say, is from the Earthen Elegance 12x12 Designer Series paper. So I'm using that paper. It's beautiful and earthy. I didn't think I'd ever use copper clay, but I tell you, once you start using it, it's very addictive. It's a beautiful. And also, one of the old favourites, I'm glad it's set back, is Pretty Peacock. So that's the base of my card. So I'm just going to fold that in half. I've already scored it. Just getting the bone folder. And doing that. Okay, so this is a bit messy. We're going to be playing with a few things. So I think I've got that lined up, and I'm going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and this is the Rhino I'm going to use. So just squish it on, because this is a cotton one. You can see it's bit different than the sponge. I'll show you later. So I'm just going to place that on here. So we're finished with the ink. Right, now we're going to do a bit of masking. So I've cut out the mask already. Oops, folded these in. And I'm just going to place, when you mask, cut right onto the line, because you will leave a little bit of a shadow there. Oops. And make sure you get it right on. Right on the image. Because we're going to, no, I haven't got him right on. It's amazing, you know, when you do their sample one, you get it straight away. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Right, now I'm just getting, I've got my blending brushes. So I'm going to get that, and I'm just going to get the brown one, and I'm going to use copper clay, and it's a bit more like a dirty, so I'm just rubbing it on there very gently, and then I'm just going to put there. Okay, so there's a big blob of, and now I'm just going to go very gently and very lightly, because it's going to come out very dark, so we don't want to go too dark. Okay, so that one's done. And the next one will be Pretty Peacock. So I'm just going to pull out my green brushes, and I'm just going to do the same, just and tap off and just go over here. So you can go over the Rhino, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's a bit yucky. Anyway, that'll do. Okay, so now I'll just take the mask off. Okay, I'll just leave that there. And now I'm going to be using, this is light grey granite and dark grey granite. So I'm going to start with the dark. I'm using the bullet point, and I'm just going to go around his horn, because I'm going to leave that white. They're pretty white, aren't they? Like teeth, and I'm doing colour these toenails in a bit darker, and just on. It's good Stampin' Up really tell you where to put the dark. You can put it anywhere you want really, but just there, that'll do. And now I'm just going to use, excuse me, the light, and I'm using the brush in because I'm doing a bigger area, and I'm just going to blend all those things in. Just taking careful of the horn. Just doing the big areas. I'll leave the smaller areas. I know I can do it. I'm like a 2-year-old, you know, I do go out of the lines. So there you are. That's what I'm just doing that. And I'm going to put that on top of there. Okay, so I'm just going to get my seal. I'm really, like, was a green, you know, the multi-purpose glue person, but I'm really enjoying using the seal. I did like the old snail, but I wasn't too keen on the seal, but now I've got the knack of it and I love it. It's so easy. It's fun. Okay, so I'm putting this on. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to put dimensionals on here. And I'm just going to use the leftover bits of the dimensionals. Put about 5 on. Take the backings off. Okay, and before I do that, I'm going to position it about there. So I'm going to put a bit of seal there. You go, why am I doing that? Because I've got the trim, and you can see that I made a mess of it because I couldn't find the end, and I have to fix that. I have to rewind it. And what I've done is just cut a length off, and I pulled it to pieces. So all I'm going to do is put it across there, just like that. It sticks, and plus this will stick it down as well. So just put it where I want it. Excuse me. And I think I'll be coughing forever. And where are they? I'm going to use brushed brass butterflies. These are gorgeous. I love these. And it's a new pack. So what I do with a new pack, I cut up the side of it, and I slide it out that way and use it that way. And I'm going to get a big large one and put it there. Get a couple of, get a small one, put it down there, and I might get another large one and put it up there. I like that. So there you are. This is Rhino Ready. Okay, and this is the one I made earlier. So you can see when the ink dries, it does go a bit more pale. I use Pretty Peacock and Copper Clay. You can get all these from my online store. Okay, and it's just Cheryl Hurst Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, and it's very easy to find. All the details are below anyway. And thank you for subscribing and giving me the thumbs up, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.